Whether you have a cat or a dog, a rabbit or a reptile, there's proper precautions every parent should take when welcoming a newborn into the house.
Pediatrician Felissa Kreindler loves animals.
I'm well. How are you?
But she loves her newborn patients more. So what does she tell new parents when they ask if they should get rid of their pets?
I tell them absolutely not. However, you need to take some care and think about what type of pet you have so that the child isn't going to be endangered by the pet in any way.
How could a pet endanger a newborn? Biting may seem the most obvious answer, but chew on this. In 50 years as a veterinarian, Dr. David Miller has treated only one dog who reacted aggressively to a newborn.
They brought the new baby home, and this dog fixed the baby with just this blank stare, got in a crouch, and salivated. It was an easy decision to make. It was the baby or the dog.
In the vast majority of cases, though, aggressiveness is not an issue. In fact, dogs quite often take to a baby as though it were their own. 3-month-old Jacob Silvers is watched over by his protector. No, not Mom, Poochie.
I've had Poochie since I was in high school. She's a great, great dog. She's extremely good with children, really fun, and she really watches out for the kids. She's a real watchdog, even though she's small.
Before there was Jacob, there was Jonathan. And before Jonathan, Carly. Poochie took to all three of them in turn, but Mom wasn't always confident Poochie would.
We had concerns if Poochie would be jealous of the newborn coming into the house because Poochie had been with us already many, many years, and she was our baby. You know, we gave her as much attention as we could at the same time, and we never had any problems.
Is there any way to ensure that your dog's relationship with your newborn is a good one? Here's a dirty little secret. Dr. Kreindler says a poopy diaper can help.
Bring one of the baby's stooled diapers home from the hospital before the baby comes home. Let him smell the outside so he gets a sense of what this baby is going to smell like.
Once Beauty and the Beast are introduced, supervision is key, regardless of how quickly they take to each other.
So whenever the pet is in the room with the baby, you also must be in the room with the baby.
And we're not just talking dogs.
Cats carry a lot of diseases, especially in their mouths. And if they bite a child, they can cause something called cat scratch fever, which is pretty serious.
And that calls to mind a tale, an old wives' tale. Can cats really suck the breath out of newborns? No, but if Tiger decides to cuddle up with your infant, he can still present a SIDS risk.
It's important to be conscious of where the cat is, and with a newborn in the house and a cat, you probably need to keep the cat either crated in the night when you can't be with them, or in your room with you with the door closed.
Of course, pets are as diverse as the people who own them. While the bearded dragon may not breathe fire, the floppy-eared bunny can nibble on little toes or fingers. And although your newborn probably won't be snuggling up with your resident reptile anytime soon, Dr. Kreindler has this warning.
Some reptiles carry certain bacteria like salmonella, so if you're handling a reptile in the house, you have to be very careful and wash your hands before you touch anything that has to do with the baby.
But before you send your turtle packing or turn your house cat out, hear this.
Newborns that are born into families that have pets are more appropriate with animals. They have fewer fears of animals. They behave better with animals in public and in other people's homes.
Of course, that doesn't mean that new parents should run out to get a dog. In fact, when it comes to pets and newborns, Dr. Kreindler thinks a different pet is top dog.
The best animal to own when you have a newborn is fish. They don't need to be walked, they don't have to be petted, they only have to be fed occasionally, and the tank needs to be changed every once in a while.
Bright, colorful, constantly in motion, endless hours of entertainment for a baby, and you can skip the dirty diaper.